avatseremoonia tervitussõnad ütleb Eesti Uisuliidu president proua Maire Arm.
Please welcome the president of the Estonian Skating Union, Maire Arm, to take her welcome speech.
Dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, as a representative of Estonian Skating Union and the competition's organizing committee, I am delighted to welcome you at the ISU Four Continents Figure Skating Championships 2022 in Tallinn, Estonia. I would like to thank the ISU for the unique opportunity given to us to host the Four Continents Championships right after the European Championships. This is a great honor and also a big responsibility to us. Organizers and volunteers, everybody who is working at these competitions, have made big efforts to make the competitions go well, and we hope that our guests feel the hospitality and warmth during their stay here in Tallinn. Figure skating is beautiful and challenging sport. We hope these emotions and stories from the ice reach the audience, and the audience will support the skaters. We wish everyone great success, the dreams come true, and enjoy the competitions in Tallinn. Thank you.
On suur hea meel paluda omapoolsed tervitussõnad ütlema ka Eesti Vabariigi kultuuriminister härra Tiit Terik.
Please welcome the Minister of Culture, Tiit Terik, to take his welcome speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, I welcome you to ICU Four Continent Figure Skating Competition Championship 2022. And welcome to Tallinn, welcome to Estonia. Only a few days ago, we hosted the best figure skaters in the very same hall here. We saw incredible performances with impressive world records. We have a great privilege to host another high-level figure skating competition less than a week later and just before the Olympic Games. We are very grateful to International Skating Union for trusting Estonia, trusting our management team, who have done a hard but an excellent work here. Dear guests, please take also time to discover our beautiful old town of Tallinn, go through some museums, restaurants, and enjoy our hospitality. Dear competitors, I wish you successful competition with excellent results. Finally, I wish everyone an exciting sports experience and, most important, enjoy it. Thank you.
Rahvusvahelise uisuliidu esindajana ütleb oma tervitussõnad proua Maria Teresa Samaranch.
Please welcome the ISU representative Maria Teresa Samaranch to take her welcome speech.
Dear friends of figure skating, on behalf of the International Skating Union, I want to thank the Estonian Olympic Committee, the Estonian Skating Union, the City of Tallinn, the volunteers, the sponsors, the press, and of course, the skating followers, to make possible in these difficult moments this 22nd edition of the Four Continents Figure Skating Championship. I wish you all a smooth and successful competition. Tänan. And now, on behalf of the International Skating Union, I declare the ISU Four Continents Figure Skating Championship 2022 open. Tänan. Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you.
Ja nüüd palume kõigil saalis viibijatel Eesti Vabariigi hümniks püsti tõusta.
Dear guests, please raise for the national anthem of Estonia.
Tervitame publikut ja tervitame kõiki saalis viibijaid, kõiki võistlejaid ja tahame teada anda, et meil siin on sellel võistlustel osalevad päris mitmed erinevad riigid.
Please welcome all the competitive countries.
Meil on siin Austraalia esindajad, Kanada, Hong Kong, Hiina, India, Jaapan, Kasahstan, Korea Vabariik, Mehhiko, Uus-Meremaa, Filipiinid, Lõuna-Aafrika, Hiina Taipei ja Ameerika Ühendriigid.
Australia, Canada, Hong Kong, China, India, Japan, Kazakhstan, Republic of Korea, Mexico, New Zealand, Philippines, South Africa, Chinese Taipei, United States of America.
Thank you. hiired kõditasid naba, sina oled mängust vaba. Hiired kõditasid naba, sina oled mängust vaba. Hiired kõditasid naba, sina oled.
Meie avatseremoonia on läbi ja me jätkame võistlustega kell 17.30 naiste lühikava.
This concludes the opening ceremony. We will continue with the women short program.
Understand if you did all you have to say is yeah, 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 yeah. I'm waiting for ya. Yeah, 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 yeah. I never meant to break your heart. And I won't let this plane go down. I never meant to make you cry. I'll do what it takes to make this fly. Oh, you gotta hold on to what you're feeling. That feeling is the best thing, alright. I'm gonna place my bet on us. I know this love is heading in the same direction as us. Let's go!
He walks further down the street with the brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of his feet. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, we're gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. How do you think I'm gonna get along without you when you're gone? You took me for everything that I had and kicked me out of my own. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? How long can you stand the heat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Look out! Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Hey! Oh, take it! Dust! By the dust!
dreams 1,000 times. Haunt me every time I close my eyes. Got me thinking I'm losing my mind tonight. Baby, the way you look at me make my heart skip up the beat. Pull me closer into you, like one body how we move. Yeah, you make me feel like I met you in another life. So why don't you come over? 'Cause I got heaven on my mind. The way you hold me, I want you to show me. Ooh, take me to the other side. Oh, I could take you everywhere I go. Caught under the spell of your cologne. Together when I'm dancing on my own. Oh, baby, the way you look at me make my heart skip up the beat. Pull me closer into you, like one body how we move. Yeah, you make me feel like I met you in another life. So why don't you come over? 'Cause I got heaven on my mind. The way you hold me, I want you to show me. Ooh, take me to the other side. In the middle of the night when I'm lonely, thinking of you only, how you used to hold me, reminiscing about the times when you loved me, when you used to touch me. I wanna take you back in time. All of the little things, simple things that remind me, kept them deep inside me. All the sweet memories long behind me always seem to find me. So tell me, can we take it back to you and me, baby? How we used to be, baby. Can we take it back to you and me, baby? Sweet memories, baby. Wasn't perfect all the time, were no movie. Times you used me, it confused me, then you threw me. But it's different now, I swear I'm a new me, and I could be all that you need. Baby, can we see all of the little things, simple things that remind me, kept them deep inside me. All the sweet memories long behind me always seem to find me. So tell me, can we take it back to you and me, baby? How we used to be, baby. Can we take it back to you and me, baby? Sweet memories,
Listen,
baby.
we can take it back there, put me back there. I know you got love still, I can see that there. I melt your icebox every time I be back here. We got a future, and I know you see that clear. It's so crystal clear, no clouds up in it. We weather the storm, but we never drowned up in it. So we can slow it down this time instead of going 100 miles a minute. I'm down and winning. Ting.
All of the little things, simple things that remind me, kept them deep inside me. All the sweet memories long behind me always seem to find me. So tell me, can we take it back to you and me, baby? How we used to be, baby. Can we take it back?
light-powered watch technology to everyone. EcoDrive, a step on the journey for a sustainable life. A watch technology that's powered by light, any light. EcoDrive, a step on the journey for a sustainable life.
Shadowed by the darkness of the night. When you wake up in the morning, darling, I'll be by your side. When you get a little lonely and you lose your rhythm, don't give up the fight. When you wake up in the morning, darling, I'll be by your side. I'll be by your side.
Welcome along to the Tondoriba Ice Hall here in Tallinn, Estonia. Day one of the ISU Four Continents Figure Skating Championships for 2022. Well, it's been a fascinating day so far. This is the third event of these championships. We already had the rhythm dance and the pairs short program. The women take to the ice now in their short program. That's the scene inside the arena. We've got 20 ladies participating here, split into 4 groups. Great conditions here. The ice in perfect condition for this ladies' short program. Good to see a few more people in the arena for this.
And welcome to the ISU 4 Continents Figure Skating Championships 2022.
That's the lineup. And a trio of Koreans at the end
This is an event of the International
competition.
Skating Union and hosted by Estonian
Gabriella
Skating
Daleman
Union.
there. She's one to watch, skating 8th. Third in the second group, the
In just a few
Americans
moments, we will start the women short
going
program.
in the penultimate group. Will be
Seoses
Shin,
COVID-19 olukorraga maailmas palume võistlejatele
Gabriella Izzo, and of course Star Andrews for the USA going in the final group just ahead of the Koreans. So lots to look forward to in
Due
this
to the
ladies'
current
short.
COVID restrictions, is it not permitted to throw any items to the ice at any time? Thank
The
you
organising
very much.
committee have done such a great job here, keeping the athletes, the
ja nüüd on meil
officials
suur hea meel
safe.
tutvustada tänaste võistluste rahvusvahelise
Stringent
uisuliidu
rules
esindajaid ja
for the
kohtunikke.
visiting public as
And
well.
now, ladies and
Everybody on their
gentlemen, it is a
phones,
pleasure to
getting
introduce
ready to get the
officials
results
for
up.
this event. Representing the ISU, the referee of the event, Lone Villefrance.
Those are the officials.
The panel of judges. Judge number 1, Ariadna Morones Negrete. Judge number 2, Beth Craine. Judge number 3, Yuri Guskov. Judge number 4, Ernestine Bakker. Judge number 5, Linda Lever. Judge number 6, Ayumi Kozuka. Judge number 7, Anastasia Makarova. Judge number 8, Angelique Clyde-Smith. Judge number 9, Sang-hee Ko. The technical panel. The technical controller, Feng Huang. The technical specialist, Olga Baranova. And the assistant technical specialist, Katerina Kamberska.
So there they are, the officials for the event. Find out. As I said earlier, so far this competition has been very interesting indeed. The ice dance, a great level, and the pairs was something else. Only 6 teams participating, but the level and quality of the skating was exceptional. And this promised us to be an interesting event as well. Skaters here with very different horizons, but a lot of excitement and great camaraderie between the skaters. It's always wonderful to see. Just getting ready now to come out onto the ice, the first group. Skaters from Australia, India, Canada, New Zealand and Mexico in this opening group. Deep breath, important words. So here we go, they can't wait to get out there. And I can't wait for this to start. So here we go, the introduction of the first 5 ladies participating in this short program here in this 4 Continents Figure Skating Championships in Tallinn, Estonia.
Please welcome the skaters of the first warm-up group on the ice.
So here they are then. And to get us underway, representing Australia, Victoria Alcantara. Second to go from India, Tara Prasad.
Representing Canada, Veronique
Then from
Mallet.
Canada, Veronique Mallet.
Representing New Zealand, Jocelyn Hong.
Following her from New Zealand, Jocelyn Hong.
Representing Mexico,
And
Eugenia
last to
Garza.
go from Mexico, Eugenia Garza.
And
Skaters,
representing
you have
Mexico,
6 minutes time.
So here we
for
go,
your
the
warm-up.
6-minute warm-up. We're off to the races now. There's confirmation of how they'll go. You can still see from that shot, still a little bit sparse in the arena. Really hope that the stadium fills up as we get closer to the weekend. So to get us underway, the 16-year-old from Melbourne. She was the junior national champion
Victoria on 16
a couple of years ago.
ja tal oli selle kuu
Competed
alguses
in the World
libedale
Junior
sai
Championships
16
where she finished in
Talle
42nd
meeldib
place.
lisaks siis uisutamisele ka joonistada kantsidel.
Competed a couple of times this year internationally.
Treeningutel ja
20th in the Finlandia Trophy and finished 22nd in the Golden Spin.
Victoria is 16 years old skater and high school student. Her hobbies are drawing, dancing and shopping. This is her debut at 4 Continent Championships. From Australia, Victoria Alcantara.
Such a big moment for her. Just going through the preparation there, that's important.
Tara on 20-aastane
Now to
ja
Tara Prasad from India,
sündinud ta
21 years of
Ameerikas.
age.
Tema sünnipäev on täpselt Eesti Vabariigi sünni.
She's a skater with not a lot of
Ja tal on
international
kirjutatud, et
experience.
tema hobideks on mägironimine,
Best result for her
meeldib kunst,
was
fotograafia ja
in the Norwood
magamine.
Classic, where she finished in 8th place. That's not too
See
bad a result
võistlus
at
tema
all.
jaoks igasuguste võistluste
Did a couple of Challenger Series events this year.
Tara is 21 years old skater
Yet to get
and student.
inside the top
Her
20.
hobbies are hiking, rock climbing, art, choreography, and sleeping. This is her debut at 4 Continent Championships. From India, Tara Prasad.
What a moment for her. Looks pretty relaxed out there. Timing seems to be good. Then from Canada, young lady who finished 2nd in the national championships this year, Veronique Mallet, 27 years of age. Competed in the 4 continents a couple of times before. Her best result was in 2019, where she finished in 9th place.
sellel hooajal 2021-22
Took part in a couple of Grand Prix this year as well. Skate America, 10th place there, 12th in Skate Canada.
Is 27 years old skater and university student. She likes outdoor activities, hiking and being with her dog. She's 2022 national silver medalist. From Canada, Veronique Mallet.
She looks on a mission here. So next to go from New Zealand. She was the national champion back in 2020. 17 years of age. From Auckland. Jocelyn Hong. Competed in the Nebelhorn Trophy at the beginning of the season. Finished in 15th place there. And the Cranberry International in Boston, where she finished in 17th place. First time at 4 continents for Jocelyn.
Is 16 years old skater and high school student. Her hobbies are golf, dance, boxing and reading. She's coached by Nikolai Morozov. This is her debut at 4 Continent Championships and she is 2019 national champion. From New Zealand, Jocelyn Hong.
Jocelyn, who trains in Hackensack in the USA. As you heard there, Nikolai Morozov. Jeffrey Buttle involved in the coaching team as well. He does a lot of the choreography for her. And last to go in the opening group, Genia Garza from Mexico. She competed in the Nebelhorn Trophy at the beginning of the season. That was the Olympic Winter Games qualifying competition. Last places were available there. She finished in 22nd place.
Eugenia is 18 years old skater and high school student. Her hobbies are skating, ultimate frisbee, and reading. This is her debut at 4 continent championships. From Mexico, Evgenia Garza.
Evgenia, she's actually born in Houston in the USA and trains in Shakopee. Figure skating, a real cosmopolitan sport now. A turn between the two jumps there on that combination, but triple loop
in this warm-up.
There for Tara. She's looking pretty sharp. So we're into the closing stages. So just to remind you, it's Victoria Alcantara who's first to go. Then Tara Prasad from India. She's followed by Veronique Mallet of Canada. Then for New Zealand, Jocelyn Hong. And last to go, Evgenia Garza for Mexico. Last minute fluids there for Tara. Feel of the ice, so important.
Skaters, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice.
So that's it, down to the nitty-gritty now.
Patience, posture, be assertive in the air. Take a deep breath. One more of those. Okay, one step at a time. Have fun. You got this.
Fabulous words of encouragement from Karen Preston. So important.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Australia.
So here we go to get us underway in the ladies' short program here in the 4 continents. From Melbourne, Australia. This is Victoria Alcantara. Super song. Not About Angels by Birdie.
There's just time. So is it wrong to dance this life? If your heart was full of love,
Looks to be a double-footed landing on the triple flip.
could you give it up? 'Cause what about angels? Don't give
Solid enough there in the combination. Triple toe, double toe.
me up. How unfair, it's just our love. Found something real that's out of touch. But if you'd search the whole wide world, would you dare to let it go?
Last of the jumps, clean as a whistle. Double axel.
'Cause what about angels?
what a joyous way to start this ladies' short program. Super song, really lends itself perfectly to figure skating, I think.
Representing Australia.
The haunting
Victoria
sound of
Alcantara.
Birdie there. And a very, very competent start. Those words of wisdom from Karen, so important as she left the boards, and there she is to greet her as she comes back. That's just fantastic. And it shows you what a team effort this sport is. Well, it couldn't have gone better. It'd be great to see that triple flip again. Here it is. Arms aloft. You can see that double-footed landing there. So she's going to lose a little bit on the grade of execution. She made the rotation, which is important. That could be in that last quarter, the triple toe. No problems with the double toe on that. Just looking down, I had a level 4 on all of the spins, and so did the technical panel. Double axel, that the last jump pass, and that was in the second half of the program, so gets an extra 10%. Let's look at that combination spin at the end. Skaters looking for 4 features within each of the spin elements to give them a level, so the maximum they can get is level 4 for each spin. Worth mentioning, you can't repeat a feature. So you've got to be pretty versatile in your spinning ability and pretty flexible to be able to get level 4 on each of the 3 spins. But she did it well. Program well planned and well thought out. So she has a personal best in the short program of 50.96. And that was in a junior event. She got that at the Junior Grand Prix in Lake Placid a couple of years ago.
The scores, please.
Austraalia ilusutaja Victoria Alcantara teenis
49.73, very, very close. Season's best for her. No deductions, but a good solid start. She can be very, very proud of what she's achieved out there.
Which is her new season's best.
Fantastic stuff. High fives in the kiss and cry, and why not?
Next to skate, representing India, Tara Prasad.
So debuting here at the Four Continents. She's 21 years of age. Got an awful lot of international experience. God, the determined look if ever I saw one. Dance Macabre, the music. The skating from Tara Prasad from India. Setting up the combination, had a bit of a problem with it on the woman. She's done the same thing, a turn between the 2 jumps. So it's going to lose a little bit there. Oh yes, triple flip. Loads of height on the double axel. This is impressive. Inspirational stuff. Really enjoyed that. Very, very well done, Tara.
Representing India, Tara Prasad.
Wasn't that a joy to watch? Could be a proud mum and dad watching. Well, Tara was born in Cedar Rapids, in Michigan, USA. And she does most of her training in Colorado Springs with Stephanie Cuban, who must be very, very pleased. Just that one mistake on the combination. Here she is, a little tentative coming out. See, she puts a turn between the two jumps, so she's got to lose on the grade of execution. Does she get that second one? That's forwards. That's going to get marked down for sure. So she gets, a downgrade on that second triple loop and an under rotation on the triple flip as well. So that base value going down all the time. No problems on the double axel. Look at the height she gets on that. Lovely. So yeah, she's got to work on the rotation of all of the triple jumps actually. So all of them deemed to be at least a quarter of a rotation short. That flying sit spin at the end. And level 3 for that. I just love the way she attacked the program. Fabulous stuff. Says she does a lot of the choreography herself. She's got a personal best of 44.44. She needs, what does she need? 49.74 to take the lead. And lots to talk about there. Yeah, she just got to work on getting the rotation a little bit more on those triple jumps, because rotation is king. Remember, if you're within that last half, you get an under rotation. And if you're more than that, you get a downgrade, which really hurts you. So that score really reflecting that. 43.31. So that technical score went down 22 points, but they seem pleased with how it went.
Next to skate, representing Canada, Veronique Mallet.
So the first of 3 Canadian skaters that we're going to see in this event. The next 2 going in the next group, in fact. But on the ice now, this is Veronique Mallet from Canada. Tiny Dancer, the music from Florence and the Machine.
Blue jean baby, LA lady.
Loads of speed into this combination. Here we go, triple toe, triple toe. Oh, just a double.
Pirate smile. You're my music man. Ballerina, you must seen her dancing in the sun.
A little bit short on the loop. That will be reviewed.
Now she's in me, always with me. Tiny dancer in my head. Oh, I feel so real, lying here with no one near, only you. And you can hear me when I say softly, slowly.
Oh, that was glorious. She doesn't hang about, does she? Oh, I loved it. Just loved the way she attacked the program.
Representing
Yeah, there were mistakes there.
Veronique
Only the
Mallet.
double toe in the second part of the combination and had a struggle on the loop, slightly under-rotated. But she never let off, kept the power on, kept that smile all the way through, which is so important, worked on that second score. So many good points. So remember, level 4 is the maximum you can get on the spins, and she got that on all 4 spins. Here's that triple toe. See, she had a great running edge coming out of that. Left shoulder came back nicely. Yeah, she'll kick herself for that. She could have done a triple toe there. Here's the loop. Does it get round? Just a little bit short. You see that sneaky little turn on the end? So that is going to be an under rotation. So the base value goes down, and obviously the grade of execution is going to suffer because of that. But this was a cracker. Loads of height and a great running edge on that double axel. Maybe she could get a transition on the end of that. Just try and help her get the score up. Step sequence was good. She needs a bit more in that, just a level 2 there. But that combination spin at the end, such a good spinner. Well, Veronique, she's got as much as 57.51 before, and if she gets anywhere near that, she will go shooting into the lead. I don't think she's going to get quite that much. She'd need the triple-triple combination and a better attempt at the loop to get around that score, but she could very well go into the low 50s with that performance. She's competed at the 4 continents before, so she's got a little bit of experience. That really does help. Finish inside the top 10 back in 2019, where she finished in 9th place.
The scores, please.
Kanada iluuisutaja Veronique Mallet.
So it is 53.77, and she goes into the lead. 3 gone, 2 to go in this opening group. That's how they stand.
In the first place. Next to skate, representing New Zealand.
So next to go, a young lady who's 16 years of age, hails from Auckland in New Zealand, does most of her training in Hackensack in the USA, coached by Nikolai Morozov. He's not here, but we wish her well. This is Jocelyn Hong. Loads of height, almost too much on that triple lutz. would have been a solo jump. She needs it in combination now. And she gets it. Triple loop, double toe. Last jump pass, cleanly done, a beautiful double axel.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my eye goes out. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So I say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh, 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 oh. I never see anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, yeah. And when you're done, I make you do the style again. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. And when you're done, I make you do the style again.
But she really does have a lovely character out there on the ice.
Representing
Great
New
presence,
Zealand,
super personality.
Jocelyn Hong.
What a wonderful moment for her debuting here at the Four Continents. Jocelyn Hong for New Zealand. And all credit to her. After a shaky start, it would have shaken her up a little bit, that mistake on the triple lutz. I think she just overcooked it, to be honest with you. She got so much height. When you're doing a combination jump, you want to keep the first jump long and flat if you possibly can. And that gives you a great running edge coming out of the first jump, which you can carry through into the second one. And I'm sure we'll see it again. You can see here, look at the height she got on this. And it's like you've been dropped when you come out of something like that. Top half didn't quite go through enough. Now she had to put a combination on here, which she did very well. Just a double toe, but it's cleanly done. So just to give you an idea how expensive that mistake at the beginning was, she lost about, what, 2 3/4 points on the grade of execution. So, you know, she'll know she's already on the back foot. But she put the mistake behind her, focused on the elements to come, and did a pretty good job. 4s on all the spins, lovely double axel. None of the jumps in the second half. That's something maybe she could look at. Trying to get that extra 10% if she possibly can. Her program's choreographed by Nikolai Morozov and Jeffrey Buttle. So she's got a great team behind her. So what will they have? I don't think they need to review too many of those elements. The jumps look cleanly landed, although the Lutz was hands down and she couldn't get the combination out. She made the rotation. Just remember, rotation is so important these days.
The scores, please.
So 49.13 is the best score. 53.78 or more would get her in the lead. 48.60 it is. So
She
she's
has
in
earned
third
the short
place.
program 48.60 points, and she's currently in the third place.
Just ahead of Tara, in behind Victoria. So 1 to go in this opening group.
Next to skate,
And there
representing
she is.
Mexico,
She's 18
Eugenia
years of
Garza.
age. Actually born in Houston in the USA, but here representing Mexico. This is Eugenia Garza. The music I'll Take Care of You by Joe Bonamassa and Beth Hart.
I know you've been hurt by someone else. I can tell by the way you carry yourself. But if you let me, here's what I
Solid start. There's the combination. Triple toe, double toe.
loved and lost the same as you. So you see, I know just what you know.
Loads of elevation on the triple salchow. Couldn't quite maintain control on the landing.
Here's what I'll do. Oh, I just got to take care of you. You don't ever have to worry. You don't ever have to
Such a great deep knee bend going into that double axel. Well, that was perfect choice of music for her. Really got her teeth stuck into that.
Representing Mexico, Eugenia Garza.
Super effort, Eugenia Garza from Mexico. Just that one mistake on the triple salchow. Even though it seemed like a small mistake, just slightly turning out the landing, it cost her over a point. Double axel, the only jump in the second half. Laurie Chabono, who coaches her. So here's that combination, triple toe. A little bit over the toe rake on the landing of the first part of the combination, which lost her a bit of a running edge and flow on the second half. Could have affected the grade of execution slightly. There's a salchow. You see she's slow coming out and steps out. So a negative grade of execution of just over a point on that. This was beautiful. Look at that deep knee bend. Love it. Such a powerful double axel. And she ticked all the boxes on the spins. think this really highlights how important it is for the skater to pick a piece of music that suits their style of skating, and I think this was perfect for her. Let's give a nod to the coaching team and the choreographers who work with her. Svetlana Kulikova, the choreographer of that program. So it's a debut at the Four Continents for her. Biggest competition of the year, really, the Nebelhorn Trophy, the beginning of the season, where she finished in 22nd place. She got a personal best score there of 47.84. If she gets that sort of score, it's going to be, well, 4th place for her. And, could she possibly get into the 50s with that performance? I think she stands a chance. She's looking for 53.78 to take the lead.
The scores, please.
How close can she get?
Garza.
51.16. First time in the 50s for her. Thumbs up for Evgenia. Well done. So a personal best for her. And that is good enough to put her into 2nd place in behind Veronique Mallet. So all smiles and a kiss and cry, and that's how they stand after the first group. Remember, 20 ladies participating in this short program, split into 4 groups. Yeah, the skaters in group number 2, ready to come out. It's all right, you look great. No, there's nothing there. Smile from Gabrielle Daleman. Okay, here we go then. Group number 2.
Representing Mexico.
So to get us underway, it will be the skater from Mexico, Andrea Montesinos Cantu.
Representing Philippines, Sofia
And
Alexis
from the
Frank.
Philippines, Sophia Alexi Jacqueline Frank will be next to go. Then for Canada, Gabrielle Daleman, former medalist in the World Championships. What can she do here? Then staying with Team Canada, Alison Schumacher will be next to go. And last to go from Chinese Taipei,
Skaters, you have 6
Ting
minutes time for
Zuhan.
your warm-up.
So that is the lineup. And the skater I'd love to watch a skate, Gabrielle Daleman, 3rd to go. You're never quite sure what you're going to get, but when she's on, goodness me, just a joy to watch. So, first to go from Lake Forest in the USA, just outside Chicago, Andrea Montesinos Cantu, here representing Mexico. She's 19 years of age, competed in the Four Continents before, was 16th back in 2020.
Andrea is 19 years old skater and a high school student. Her hobbies are baking, biking, roller skating, basketball, and spending time with her friends. She is 2019 national champion from Mexico, Andrea Montesinos Cantu.
She trains in Irvine in the USA with Rafael Aratunian, so skates alongside the likes of Nathan Chen and Mariah Bell. Next to go from the Philippines, actually born in Los Angeles, trains in Colorado Springs. This is Sophia Alexi Jacqueline Frank, debuting here at the Four Continents Championships.
Sophia Alexis Jacqueline is 16 years old skater and student. She likes reading books and watching scary movies. This is her debut at Four Continent Championships. From Philippines, Sophia Alexis Jacqueline Frank.
Yeah, Sophia competed in the Tallinn Trophy this season, where she finished in 5th place. That was a pretty good result for her. Here's a young lady with a wealth of experience, 24 years of age now, former medalist in the World Championships and at the Four Continents, 3rd in the Worlds and 2nd in Four Continents back in 2017. There's, of course, Gabrielle Daleman from Canada.
filme vaadata. Ta alustas muideks mitte väga ammu ka modellikarjääriga. Ja seoses vigastustega oli ta vahepeal mitmed korrad.
Looks really relaxed out there. Good to see.
Gabrielle is 24 years old skater and student. Her hobbies are hip-hop dance, music, choreography, working out, running, and watching movies. She's a gold medalist in the Olympic team event 2018. She has started a modeling career. And Gabrielle is multiple national championship medalist. From Canada, Gabrielle Daleman.
Yeah, when she's on, she is fantastic, and she's got to be one of the favorites here, looking really sharp. So next to go, a teammate who finished 5th in the national championships, 19-year-old Alison Schumacher from Canada. Second time for her at the Four Continents Championships, 14th she was back in 2020. A bit of a topsy-turvy season so far this year. 13th in the Cup of Austria and 12th in Skate Canada.
Alison is 19 years old skater and high school student. Her hobbies are baking, shopping, and hiking. This is her second Four Continent Championships, and she also skated pairs with Zachary Daleman. From Canada, Alison Schumacher.
Yeah, not often skaters go from pairs to free. It's usually the other way around, but let's hope it works for her. Now, what are this youngster? 15 years of age. Ting from Chinese Taipei. Oh, yes, that will do very, very nicely. Could have done with a bit of a better running edge coming out of that first jump, but keep your eye on her. Competed in the World Junior Championships in 2020, where she finished in 17th. Junior national champion then. She's now the senior national champion. Competed in the Asian Open this year, where she finished in 4th.
15 years old skater and senior high school student. Her hobbies are DIY crafts, cooking, and baking. She's a 2021 national champion from Chinese Taipei, Ting.
Yeah, Ting mixes her training at the moment. She's spent half a year in Taipei City and the rest of her time in Salt Lake City. So Lee Barkel there on the side. Important words for Gabrielle Daleman. It's been a pretty solid warm-up for most of the skaters. So, just to remind you how they go. Andrea Montesinos can 2 for Mexico first to go. Then for the Philippines, Sophie Alexi, Jacqueline Frank. Then the 2 Canadians, Gabrielle Daleman, followed by Alison Schumacher, and last to go, Ting.
Skaters, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice.
Gabrielle, one of the first off.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Mexico.
So here we go, a young lady who's competing here in the Four Continents Championships for the 3rd time. Never got herself inside the top 10. That's got to be a goal for her here. We wish her well. Andrea Montesinos can 2 from Mexico. Jennifer Lopez, the choice of music for this short. A long setup into the loop, but she doubled out. So, unfortunately for her, no points for that at all. You've got to do a triple jump as your solo jump. Combination scheduled next, and she really does need this. Well done, beautiful triple salto, double toe on the end. Setup going into the double axel. It's cleanly done though. Well, it was a good effort. Such a pity about that loop at the beginning because that really hurt her, and you can see that technical score on the top left-hand corner of your screen. She's on the back foot, there's no doubt about that. That program choreographed by Adam Rippon. And very nice it was too. Well, she sold the program well, but she knows in her heart of hearts the damage was done on that first jump pass. And just to put it in perspective, I mean, the triple loop, the jump she was going for, was worth 4.9. That's the base value of it. Here it is. Look at that. She really pushed into that back outside edge. No real chance of getting back on that. So she lost herself about 5 points there. But what a comeback it was. There's the triple salto double toe. Not the highest base value, not the most difficult combination that we're going to see by any stretch of the imagination, but very nicely done. They're good position in that tuck, and this was super. Double axel, just been nice to see a transition in and out of that, just to give the judges an opportunity to go up with their grade of execution. Into the Billman spin there. That spin just getting a level 3, so she's got to find a way to get another level in that to get herself another half a point. Well, she scored over 50 before. She got 52.59 in the Autumn Classic International a couple of years ago. I don't think she's going to get in the 50s with that performance. She just left too much out there on the ice with that loop at the beginning. So at the end of the day, you can, whatever she gets, you can add 5 points to it, and that would have been roughly what she would have got for a clean program with the triple loop in it. Leading score is 53.77.
The scores, please.
For Veronique Mallet at the moment. Where will they have a 47.36, a season's best into 5th place. And that will be disappointing for her.
27.30, 6 points,
So
which is her new season
if she'd done the
best.
loop,
She's
she'd
currently
be in the
fifth
mix at the
place.
moment. Tough to take.
Next
So
to skate,
next up.
representing Philippines, Sophia Lexi Jacqueline Frank.
So what a moment for this youngster, 16 years of age. Actually born in Los Angeles, but here representing the Philippines. Sophia Lexi Jacqueline Frank. The Last Dance by Donna Summer, her music. Oh, she did well there. That was a triple Lutz, double toe. You can see the landing of the first jump came right round the corner, making that second part difficult. And clean on the loop. Impressive start. There's the last of the jumps, the double axel. Fair bit of travel on that. Good girl, she got it back. Well, I don't know about you, but I loved it. If that doesn't make you smile, nothing will.
Sophia Lexi Jacqueline Frank.
Fabulous. And again, I've talked about how important it is to find a piece of music that suits you, and that was a match made in heaven, wasn't it? Beaming smile. Well, she trains in Colorado Springs with a lot of the best skaters in the world. Tammy Gamble, her coach there. And what a great job she's done. Drew Meekins choreographed this short program. I'll tell you what, that took some guts because that Lutz really came round the corner. Here's the loop. And that is clean as a whistle. There's going to be nothing on that. I don't think she got any negative grade of execution throughout that program. Level 4s on all of the spins, just a 2 on the step sequence, so that's somewhere she could work and try and get the level up. That double axel was close, actually, looking at that. It's in the second half of the program, so she'll get an extra 10%, but close to a Q in my book on the double axel. But just looking down, she looks to have got away with it. But most importantly, there was so much fun out there. Remember how important that second mark is? Skating skills, transitions, performance, choreography, interpretation. Oh, she ticked all those boxes very, very well indeed. Still smiling under the mask, I'd imagine. Remember, this is her first time at the Four Continents Championships. She got a new personal best score in the short program this year at the Finlandia Trophy. She achieved 53.30 there. She can get that. That could get her into second place. If she can do better than that, 53.78 or more would get her the lead. 52.74 is second. Very close to a personal best. She couldn't have done more. Gave it her best shot, and she's in second place in behind Veronique Mallet of Canada. Well done. Really enjoyed that. Okay, hang on to your hats.
Next to skate representing Canada, Gabrielle Daleman.
She's won a silver medal at the Four Continents Championships. She's won a gold medal at the Olympics team event. Bronze medalist in the World Championships back in 2017. Which Gabrielle Daleman will turn up here? Let's hope it's the good one. Libertango the music for this short program. Trademark combination to start. Thundering down the rink, triple toe, and there's a oh, overcooked it. Oh no. Back on track with a double axel though. Setting up a solo jump, the triple lutz. She really does need this now. And a little scrappy on the end. Her left foot got caught there. Gabrielle.
Representing
Every picture tells a story. She knows.
Daleman.
I just love watching her skate. It doesn't always come across on the TV just how fast she is across the ice, but I can tell you, it's almost terrifying to watch her. Nerves of steel. And I just feel like I gave that triple toe, just gave it a little bit too much. Just went over the back of the jump. What a fabulous look at the beginning of the program. Here it is. First one was perfect. Long and low, kept it flat, great knee bend, reloads. You can see she made it there, but her weight was just a little bit too far back. Perhaps the left shoulder opened up a bit too much. This, I don't think, was very comfortable. But her experience got her through that. She could have done with a little more lift on the double axel. Spins all good, level 4s for every spin. Here's the Lutz. She just gives everything 110%. You can see she's short of rotation on that. Now they're going to look at that, I'm sure. So she's lost herself around 4 points on grade of execution on those two elements. Plus she's got the 1 deduction. And I'm looking down, I'm surprised that Lutz doesn't get an under rotation. But at the moment, looking down, it doesn't. So she's had as high as 61.57 this season. 69.19 is a personal best, which she got ironically in the World Championships in 2019. He ended up finishing in 11th place. Well, they know it's not going to be what they were after here. 53.78 or more would give her the lead. It's going to be 59.01. So she does go in front, but she knows there's some good skaters still to come. Will that keep her in the mix in the free? That's the important thing. She's ahead of a teammate. She won't mind that at all, but she'd have liked to clean skate here.
Next to skate, representing Canada, Schumacher.
So she didn't finish on the podium at Canadian Nationals this year. She was in 5th place. Competing for the second time at the Four Continents, was 14th back in 2020. Schumacher from Canada. Somewhere in time, the music for this short program. Triple flip, double toe, the combination. Has been doing a triple there in practice. Ina Bauer into a lovely double axel. Oh, lovely triple loop. Well, no mistakes there for Alison Schumacher of Canada. A mighty fine skate from her. She's done herself no harm at all with that performance. It's a Canada 1-2 at the moment. Gabriella Daleman leading, Veronique Mallet in second place. Could it be a Canada 1-2-3? I think there's every opportunity. The master, Brian, also greeting her at the door. Again, a super choice of music. Something that really reflects her soft style of skating. No problems with the jumps there. Combination, flip toe and the double axel. One of the highlights of this for me, the triple loop. Look at the height she gets from that. It's not easy to get good elevation on it. She glances down at the mark on the ice on the landing just to make sure it's clean. Didn't see anything wrong with that, and that triple loop in the second half of the program, so she gets that extra 10%, which is crucial. Super flying sit spin there, level 4 for that, as with all the spins. So it's really going to come down to that second score, that component score. Nobody in the 30s yet for components. Gabrielle has got the closest with a 29.09. So 59.02 would give her the lead, and that is achievable. She got 59.99 at the World Junior Championships.
The scores, please.
A couple of years ago, where she finished in 9th place. So where will they have it? 57.36. It is second place in behind Gabrielle and ahead of Veronique. So it is a Canada 1-2-3 at the moment. There's confirmation of that. But a long way to go. We're approaching the halfway point. Still all to play for here.
Next to skate, representing Chinese Taipei, Ting.
So next up, a youngster who looked very, very good on the warm-up. But of course, the warm-up quite a while ago, so she'd be able to have kept her legs and lively, kept the nerves at bay. Ting, Taipei. Just 15 years of age. Her music, Twilight. Got a big combination scheduled here. Down on the triple lutz. Should have had a triple toe on the end. Now she needs a combination here. And again, same problem on the flip. She's in trouble now. Good girl. That took some courage. Well, she's a real talent. There's no doubt about that. Remember, she's only 15.
Representing Chinese Taipei.
The problem she's going to have is there was no combination. So that attempt at the triple flip is a repetition of the triple jump, and she gets absolutely nothing for it. It's so tough, this short program. So the base value of that triple flip is 5.3. So she's lost that, and of course the triple toe that she didn't get out would have been worth another 4 points plus. Here's where it all went wrong. You can see that weight going off. It's so difficult. You've got to get that left shoulder back as the leg comes down, and if you do it too much, as she did there on the flip as well, you see the left side's just got away from her. It's a horrible feeling. And all credit to her though. 2 big mistakes at the beginning. She never let her head drop. She kept pushing through the program, worked on the spins, level 4 on all of the spins. She got a 3 on the step sequence and a cracking double axel there in that second half as well. So although there are 2 big mistakes, she can keep her head held high and try and redeem herself in the free program. She's a real talent, there's no doubt about it, and a skater to watch for the future. National champion, Chinese Taipei. Brian Oyster in the Kiss and Cry saddle alongside. We'll see a lot of him, that's for sure, throughout this championships.
The scores, please.
Hiina Taipei ilusutaja Ting.
So 49.15. Yeah, she's been as high as 56.27.
She has earned in the short
That
program
technical score, a
49.15
real
points,
killer.
and she's currently in the 7th place.
And 7th place it is. She's got some work to do on the free, that's for sure.
Hetkel me teeme võistlustes väikse vaheaja, selleks et jääd kasta ja korrastada. Me kohtume teiega, jätkame võistlustega.
So that's it, we're at the halfway point now. We've
We'll now have a
got
short
2 more
break
groups
for
to go,
ISU
another 10
surfacing and
skaters.
continue
That's
with the
how it
competition at
stands.
19:03.
It's a Canada 1, 2, 3. That's the situation further down. But still lots to look forward to here. Ice is going to be resurfaced, and when it's completed, we'll be back with the final group. But look now at the top 3. Veronique Mallet for Canada. Such an amazing attack of the program. There you can see slightly under-rotated on that loop. Makes it very difficult to get out of. Just a really enjoyable performance. One of the highlights, the double axel. .77 her score for the short program. In 2nd place, Alison Schumacher. .4 points ahead of Veronique. A lovely performance. And that one of the best technical elements for me, the triple loop. Got loads of height on it. Spotted the landing perfectly. Some lovely shots of the footwork. The flying sit. Awarded level 4 for that, maximum you can get. Alison in second, but the leader, not with the performance she would have wanted. Gabrielle Daleman, there's that trademark combination. When she gets that right, it's the best in the business. So much fun to watch. And here a shaky moment on the axle as well, but experience getting her through that. So after what really was a recovery effort, the second mistake in the program on the triple Lutz, she gets herself 59 points. And it's her speed and energy that really helped her through. A good component score of just over 29 points, a couple of points more than anybody else. So there's your top three as we move into the final group. So, as I said, the ice being resurfaced, you can see that there. We'll be back in a few moments as soon as the ice is done with the final two groups. See you in a minute.
your side. If you need a light to shine it, I'll be there.
Welcome back. So here we go. 2 groups to go in this ladies' short program here in Tallinn, Estonia. 4 Continents Figure Skating Championships for 2022 continues. Our first look at Team USA in this group. 2 American skaters from USA, Japan, Australia, oh, and another one from Japan actually. And then the 3 Koreans going back to back in the final group. The last 3 skaters there. Star Andrews in the final group as well. She's another skater to watch. As is Mihara, of course, for Japan. Then in the final group. So trying to keep their focus, trying to keep themselves going. Craine there for Australia. She will be 4th to go in this group. Things starting to hot up now.
Palume järgmise grupi ilusutajad soojenduseks jääle.
Please welcome the next group of skaters on the ice.
So here we go, the introduction of the skaters in group number 3.
Representing United States
Get
of
us
America,
underway
Audrey
for the
Shin.
USA, Audrey Shin.
Representing Japan, Rino Matsuike.
Then for Japan, a couple of Japanese skaters here, Rino
United States
Matsuike.
of America, Gabriela Izzo.
Then Gabriela Izzo for the USA.
Representing Australia, Craine.
Craine for Australia will be 4th to go, and last to go in this group, Yokoi for Japan.
Skaters, you have 6 minutes time for your warm-up.
So that's the lineup for warm-up group number 3. Nice clean ice welcoming the skaters here. Conditions have been super. And while the skaters warm up, just a hats off and a nod to the organising committee here, who have done a great job. European Championships was here last week and they did a great job there, and they've continued it here, there's no doubt about it. Well done to everybody. So we look at the skaters. Audrey Shin, a 17-year-old from Smithtown in the USA, will be 1st to go. She was 6th in the national championships in Nashville.
Audrey is 17 years old skater and high school student. She likes traveling to new places, dancing, reading, and spending time with friends and family. This is her debut at 4 Continent Championships. From the USA, Audrey Shin.
So what you heard, first time at the 4 Continents. She competed in the Grand Prix series this season, where she finished 12th in Skate America. So a bit of a disappointing performance there for her. Next to go, another skater debuting here, 17 years of age, from Japan, Rino Matsuike, born in Nagoya. 7th in the national championships this year. Finished 8th in the Ross Telecom Cup and 6th in the NHK Trophy.
Rino is 17 years old skater and high school student. She likes reading and she is very interested in photography. This is her debut at 4 Continent Championships. From Japan, Rino Matsuike.
A lot of skaters here participating in the 4 Continents Championships for the first time. So next they go for the USA, the 20-year-old from Green Bay, California, Gabrielle Izzo. Another skater debuting in these championships, almost on the podium at national championships this year, finished in 4th place. And a 4th place finish in the Golden Spin, her last international competition prior to this. Looking sharp.
Gabrielle is 20 years old skater and student. Her hobbies are reading, walking, cooking, riding, biking, and she is interested in ballet. She's coached by Olga Ganicheva and Alexei Letov. From USA, Gabriella Izzo.
Yeah, she looks in pretty good shape, as does this young lady. 23 years of age, Craine of Australia, a wealth of experience. She's competed in the World Championships, competed in the 4 continents multiple times. Never been inside the top 10, been close before. 12th in 2020, she was 12th back in 2015 as well. 8th in the golden spin. Final international pride to these championships.
tema treener Tiffany Shin 85-86 aastal Ameerikat esindades maailmameistri
Going through a preparation for the jumps.
Kailani is 23 years old, skater and athlete. She is studying law at the University of Newcastle. Her hobbies are snowboarding, cooking, designing skating costumes. She is 4-time national champion. From Australia, Kailani Craine.
Well, I tell you what, if she can pull off a combination like that, that will do her no harm at all here. Looking very, very sharp.
21-aastane Nagoyast pärit ja seal
And
teeb
here,
trenni ja peale selle
Yokoi from Japan, 21 years of age, 12th in the national championships this year, but given an opportunity to compete here. Did a couple of Grand Prix, Skates America, she finished at 11th, and the international in France, in Grenoble, finished down in 9th place.
Johanna is 21 years old skater and university student. She likes watching YouTube, and this is her debut at 4 continent championships. From Japan, Johanna Yokoi.
Well, you see from looking at these athletes, things hotting up here, and that's a good look. Great to see so many of these athletes mixing their training with their education. So important. So we're into the closing stages. Just looking ahead to the final group, you've got those 3 Korean skaters, Hae-in Lee, Ye-lim Kim, and Young Yu. And before them, Star Andrews will be second to go in the final group. And before her, Mihara of Japan will lead us off. So lots to look forward to in the final group. But all to play for sure in this penultimate group. Kalani looking very, very sharp in this 6-minute warm-up. Just to remind you, it's Gabrielle Daleman for Canada leading. It's a Canada 1-2-3 as we go into the final 2 groups. Yeah, I wouldn't jump too much more, Kalani. You've been right on the money. Possible star of the future? Who knows?
Skaters, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice.
Here we go. A halfway stage of the short program here for the women in the 4 Continents Championships 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So, to get us underway,
United
the
States of America,
17-year-old from Smithtown in New York. This is Audrey Shin of the USA. Her music, The Giving. Just a perfect start. Triple toe, triple toe. And there's the double axel, beautiful running edge coming out of that. Oh, just wonderful triple loop. That was beautiful.
Representing United States of America, Audrey Shin.
Well done, Audrey. Just magnificent. 6th place at Nationals this year. She was a little bit disappointed with that, I would think. But that was much more like it, and that is a real stepping stone that she can carry with her into the free. Skated that with so much confidence. Perhaps getting first after the warm-up really played into her hands. There's that combination. Just a perfect setup on the landing of the first part of the combination, and no problem at all with the second part, the double axel here. So these two jump passes in the first half of the program, which allowed that loop to be in the second half and get that extra 10%. Just didn't put a foot wrong. Got all the levels on the spins. Step sequence, the first level 4 step sequence I think that we've seen so far. Here's that loop. Not a murmur. Looks to be not a nerve in her body, but I can tell you, her heart would have been fluttering as the music started. And then you just got to focus on the job you've got to do. Trust your timing. Very, very well done. Really enjoyed that. Well, with that performance, we should have a new leader. Remember, it's Gabrielle Daleman for Canada leading with 59.01. So anything over that is going to take the lead. And I think this is going to
The scores, please.
go way higher than that. 62.82 is a personal best. I think she could beat that, and she does. 67.20. A season's best, a personal best for Audrey Shin of the USA. And she goes shooting into the lead. Look at that. Magnificent.
Next to skate, representing Japan, Rino Matsuike.
What a lovely shot that was. Rino Matsuike of Japan takes to the ice, the 17-year-old from Nagoya. Debuting here at the Four Continents Championships. So well.
À quoi ça sert l'amour? On raconte toujours des histoires insensées. À quoi ça sert d'aimer? L'amour ne s'explique pas. C'est une chose comme ça qui vient d'on ne sait d'où.
Oh, that's a shame. Didn't seem to get enough height on that. That was a triple flip.
Pourtant on dit souvent, l'amour c'est décevant, qu'il y en a un sur deux qui n'est jamais heureux, même quand on l'a perdu. L'amour qu'on a connu vous laisse un goût de miel.
What a comeback. Really strong double axel.
Tout ça c'est très joli, mais quand tout est fini, il ne vous reste rien qu'un immense chagrin. Tous ceux qui maintenant te semblent déchirants,
Combination next.
demain sera pour toi un souvenir.
And she, oh, just steps out of it, but made the rotation. Triple looks, triple toe. Second half, so she gets the extra 10% as well.
On a vécu pour rien, mais oui, regarde-moi, à chaque fois j'y crois, et j'y croirai toujours, ça sert à ça l'amour. Mais toi, t'es le dernier, mais toi, t'es le premier, avant toi, y avait rien, avec toi, je suis bien. C'est toi que je voulais, c'est toi qu'il me fallait, toi que j'aimerais toujours, ça sert à ça l'amour. Ça sert à ça l'amour.
Well, not too bad at all. You can see that technical score a
Representing
little bit off the
Japan,
mark of Audrey Shin.
Rino Matsuike.
But that was some performance from Audrey. So you'd imagine would be good enough to go into second place at this stage. Careful, get those guards on quickly. Don't want to step in anything. Damage those edges. Be interesting to look at the flip again. Is it fully rotated? It was low. Yeah, you can see a little bit short on rotation there.
Des histoires insensées, à quoi ça sert d'aimer? L'amour ne s'explique pas, c'est une chose comme
Flip
ça
just looking down
qui
is
vient d'on ne sait d'où
under rotation.
et vous prend tout à
There's the looks.
coup. Pourtant on dit souvent, l'amour c'est décevant.
Rotation on the triple toe at the end of that, which is often vulnerable, looks okay.
Quand on l'a perdu, l'amour qu'on a connu vous laisse un goût de miel.
So she's going to get that 1 point mandatory deduction for the fall. It's had as high as 66.41 before. All credit to her. She kept head held high even after the mistake at the beginning of the program. So anything more than 67.2 would give her the lead. I don't think she's going to do that. For second, she needs to get more than 59.01. That's a possibility. That would be her goal, I think. She wants to be in the mix there. If she can possibly finish ahead of Gabriella Daleman or split the two Canadians, I think with that performance, that's the most she can really hope for.
The scores, please.
Jaapani iluuisuttaja Riina Matsuike.
So 60.16, not too bad. It is second place in behind Audrey Shin and ahead of Gabrielle
She has
Daleman.
earned in the short program 60.16 points, and she's currently in the
So
second
that's the
place.
situation at the moment. Shin still leading.
Next to skate, representing the United States of
So
America.
we focus
Gabriella
back
Izzo.
on Team USA. And young lady finished 4th at the Nationals this year. Really fine skate in the short and the long. What can she do here? Gabriella Izzo. Yeah, for her short program.
Sous le ciel de Paris s'envole une chanson. Elle est née d'aujourd'hui dans le cœur d'un garçon. Sous le ciel de Paris marchent des amoureux.
Oh, yes. That's a confidence builder.
Le bonheur se construit sur un air fait pour eux.
Now,
Et le
the key moment. Combination next. Loads of height and length on the flip, just a double toe on the end.
Quand il est trop jaloux de ses millions d'amants, il fait gronder sur son tonnerre éclatant. Mais le ciel de Paris n'est pas encore cruel. Pour se faire pardonner, il offre un arc-en-ciel.
She did well to hold on to that. Loads of elevation on the Lutz.
Je revois la ville en fête et en délire, suffocant sous le soleil et sous la joie. Et j'entends dans la musique les cris, les rires, et la foule vient me jeter entre ses bras. Emporté par la foule qui nous traîne, nous entraîne, écrasés l'un contre l'autre, nous ne formons qu'un seul corps. Et le flot sans effort nous pousse enchaîner l'un et l'autre, et nous laisse tous deux épanouis, enivrés et heureux, entraînés par la foule qui s'élance et qui danse une folle farandole. Nos deux mains restent soudées, et parfois soulevés, nos deux corps enlacés s'envolent, et retombent tous deux épanouis, enivrés et heureux.
Well, nod of the head there. She really did live the part throughout that 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Gabriella Izzo.
Beautiful interpretation to the music and the voice of Edith Piaf. How costly will that mistake on the Lutz be? The Lutz in the second half, so she does benefit from that extra 10% on a high value element. she lost about just over a point on the grade of execution. Now everything has got a thumbs up from the judging panel, a green light, and that lovely double axel at the beginning of the program. Look closely at the rotation. She had been training triple-triple on the combination, but just a triple-double there, going for positive GOE rather than risking the triple-triple. Nice and low on the sit spin. There's the looks. See, she made the rotation just a bit slow with that left leg on the way out. That touchdown with a free foot, and that cost her a point. Getting all the levels on the spins, just a level 3 on the footwork. Looks to me like the turns were there, maybe a little bit short on rotation. Love that. That was super. Okay. 65.30 is her personal best. Got that in the Asian Open a couple of years ago. And she needs 67.21 to go into the lead. And that's going to be a big ask, I think, here. 60.17 or more would get her into second place. That's a more realistic target, I think. Season's best score for Gabriella is 62.91.
And then she was like, what they do.
The scores, please.
I imagine she'd be somewhere around there. 63.19, that's pretty good. New season's best for her, not a personal best, but it is second place
She has earned in the short
for
program
Gabriella, so
63.19
it's now
points,
an
which
America
is
1-2 with Reno
earned in
Matsuike
second place.
in third place. Now, she's competed at these championships many times before.
Next to skate representing Australia, Craine.
She's competed in the World Championships. She's an Olympian. Still only 23 years of age. Amazing. Getting to Heart of Glass by Blondie. This is Craine from Australia. Cleanly landed, looked as though it could have been off an inside edge though. That was the triple looks. Oh, what a combination that was. Triple loop, triple loop. It's a full house for Craine. Well, she nailed that. Fantastic skate from Craine. I don't think I've seen her any better than that. Really, really sharp and an air of confidence right from the off. Beaming smile, and rightly so. That's gotta get her in the mix for a top 10 finish. Well, her season's best this year is 61.62. Be very, very interesting to look at that Lutz again. I had a sneaky feeling there might have been a change of edge on the way in. So here it is. Watch that left foot. Well, it's dead straight. They've actually given it a warning and a little bit short on the landing. So it's in that last quarter. It's given the cue with ease clean. Got lovely elevation on that. So difficult to get the loop off as a second jump. I'd say that second loop there could be slightly under-rotated. Yeah, looking down, they've given it an under-rotation. They've given it a warning on the Lutz as well. So the judges have to go down with a grade of execution. That technical score is going down all the time as the technical panel do their work. Double axel looked good. I can't imagine they're going to do any more harm to her than that. The spin's all level 4, got a 2 on the step sequence, so that's an area she wants to really look at. Maximize the score on that footwork. Beautiful expression all the way through the program. Coached by Tiffany Shin. Tiffany, of course, a former bronze medalist at World Championships, representing the USA.
The scores, please.
Yeah.
So, 67-21 for the lead. It's 57-46. That score has been dropping since she got off the ice, to be honest.
She has
Fifth place,
earned in full
it's
program
just that
57.46 points, and she's currently in the 5th
short
place.
rotation on the Lutz, and the second part of the combination, the loop there, cost her a little bit.
Next to skate, representing
Lots of
Japan,
support for Team Japan
Mihara.
here. Rightly so, they've got a strong contingent. So the final skater in this penultimate group, 21-year-old from Nagoya in Japan, Hana Yokoi. Malagueña. Time at the 4 continents for her. What a way to start. Amazing speed into that double axel. Oh, she got it wrong on the combination. Can she get a triple toe on? She can indeed. Just a double flip at the beginning though. And the turn between. so much speed into the lutz, but she couldn't control it. Well, she is a powerhouse, there's no doubt about that. Really fun to watch and great to see her smiling at the end there because it was nothing like the performance she was looking for. It really is all or nothing, isn't it? I'm afraid there were just too many mistakes. The jump elements for sure will be reviewed. Not sure the attempt at the lutz there that she went down on was fully rotated. I'll have to take a look at it again, and I'm sure the technical panel will. Wonderful speed into the double axel. Love the way she came thundering around the rink into that. Here's the flip. That was doubled loop. Then she had to put a turn in between them. Checks hard for the triple toe. And that, I call that short, but looking down, it seems to have got a thumbs up from the technical panel. There's the lutz, that's definitely short. And yeah, they call that an under rotation. It is in the second half of the program. Going for that extra 10%. Got all the levels called on the spins, which was good. Great expression. Skating skills are phenomenal, but of course when you have a fall and you make mistakes, that does affect the grade of execution for the program. And that 1 point deduction as well.
The scores, please.
So where will they have it? Personal best is 65.09. It's a 53.93, a long way off her
She has
best.
earned in the short program
But it is
53
7th place.
93 points, and she's currently in the
There's
7th place.
confirmation of that. She's got a lot of work to do in the free. So we've got one group to go, and that's how they stand going into the final group. Audrey Shin out in front. It's an America 1-2 at the moment. Gabrielle Izzo in second place. Just 3 skaters have achieved more than 60 points. That's the situation further down. We've got 5 to go, and they are red hot, that is for sure. This will be an exciting final group.
Please welcome the next group of skaters on the ice.
So here we go.
Representing Japan, Mihara.
An amazing talent, Mihara,
Representing USA,
22
Star
years of age.
Andrews.
Star Andrews will be second to go.
Representing Republic of Korea, Hae-in Lee.
Then 3 Koreans back to back. Hae-in Lee will be next to go. Then Yelim Kim. You just about see them.
Representing Republic of Korea, Young Yu.
Young Yu, last to go.
Skaters, you have 6 minutes time for your warm-up.
So there we go, that's the lineup for the final group of this ladies short program. Mihara first to go from Japan. She was winner of the gold medal at the Four Continents Championships back in 2017. She won the silver medal the following year and the bronze medal after that. Finished as high as 5th in the World Championships back in 2017 as well. Could only manage a 4th place finish this season at the National Championships.
Mai is 22 years old skater and university student. Her hobbies are watching figure skating and listening to music. She's a multiple four-continent championships medalist from Japan, Mai Mihara.
Yeah, 3 times at 4 continents and on the podium every single time. So keep your eye on her. Next to go, the last of the Americans, 20 years of age now, from Los Angeles in California, Star Andrews. She's amazing. The music that she's going to skate to, actually, is performed by her. She's got an amazing voice, a real talent.
20 years old skater. Her hobbies are singing, dancing, playing the ukulele, and cooking. Star is a singer and performs her short program music herself. Her coach, Derek Delmer, is the 1998 World Junior Champion. From USA, Star Andrews.
Yeah, she is a star in every sense of the word. 9th in Nationals this year, which was very disappointing for her. Finished 8th in the World Juniors in 2020, 7th in the Four Continents in 2018. So to the first of the 3 Korean skaters, Hae-in Lee, 16 years of age, lives in Seoul. And she competed in the World Championships last year, where she got inside the top 10, finished in 10th place, 3rd in the National Championships this year.
Her hobbies are baking and painting. This is her debut at 4 continent championships, and she's a multiple national championship medalist from Republic of Korea. Hae-in Lee.
Yeah, just competed a couple of times internationally this season. She got a 7th place finish in Skate Canada. So after her it'll be Ye-Lim Kim, 18 years of age. Competed in the Four Continents Championships twice before, where best result was 6th in 2020. Finished 11th in the World Championships last year.
Ye-Lim is 18 years old skater and high school student. She likes baking, and she's a multiple national championship medalist from Republic of Korea, Ye-Lim Kim.
So the Koreans sending their top 3 skaters here. And it's the champion who will be last to go. Young Yu, an amazing talent, just 17 years of age, from Seoul. Runner-up in 4 continents in 2020. Had a pretty good season. Bronze medalist in the NHK Trophy and Skate America this year. Silver medal in the Autumn Classic in Montreal and in the Cranberry Cup. So she's been on the podium in every event this season so far.
Young is 17 years old skater and high school student. She likes music. She grew up in Singapore and started skating inspired by 2010 Olympic champion Yoona Kim. She's a 3-time and current national champion from Republic of Korea, Young Yu.
Well, if she can keep the momentum going that she's got in the warm-up, she could do herself no harm in this short program. Fabulous triple axel. She's the only competitor performing the triple axel in the short program here. And it was a cracker in the warm-up. course, the warm-up doesn't count. Gotta keep it together. A lot of skaters like to skate last, but of course you've got that
Skaters, there is 1 minute
long
left
wait,
in
about
this
20
warm-up.
minutes from the warm-up to when you get out onto the ice to perform your program. Closing stages now, so just to remind you, it's Mihara first to go for Japan, then Star Andrews for the USA, then the 3 Koreans back to back. Bronze medalist at nationals, Hae-in Lee will be first of the 3, then Yae-lim Kim, who won the silver medal, and then Yoon-yu, national champion, last to go.
Skaters, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice.
Mind you how they stand as we go into the final group. It's Audrey Shin for the USA in first with 67.20. And Gabriella Izzo for USA. And in third at the moment, Rino Matsuike of Japan.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Japan, Mai Mihara.
Wonderful. A pat on the back and some magical words, we hope. Sends Mai Mihara on her way for her short program. Music, I Dreamed a Dream.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted.
The double axel done now, sets up the combination. Very little preparation into that, beautifully done. Triple lutz, triple toe.
But the tigers come at night. The tigers come at night with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame.
Well, that's the jump stun now, the triple flip.
Still I dream she'll come to me, that we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot
Well, I can imagine she's dreamt of a performance like that. Nearly 40 points, look, for that technical score at this stage. There'll be a couple of reviews, I would think. But honestly, I couldn't see anything there. One of the few skaters to be awarded a level 4 on the step sequence. Spins all got the thumbs up. And as far as the rotation's concerned on the jumps, I think she was right on the money. Beaming smile. And rightly so. Well, she's a skater that's got as high as 70 points, 70.94 she got in the Nebelhorn Trophy in 2018. Remember, she's competed in the World Championships before, where she finished in 5th place. I've got to say, I don't think I've ever seen her any better. Now look at this. Does it get round? I think it does. I'd give her the nod for that. There's the flip. Yeah, that's clean too. Look at that beautiful deep knee bend. Enables her to generate speed coming out and gives you that extra little bit of time to get the free leg back. Now, this is some performance from my... Every single element throughout that program getting a positive GOE. Fabulous, well done. Tanoko Nakano, her coach. Program's choreographed by David Wilson and Laurie Nickel. So 70.94 is a personal best. A season's best is 70.46. And you fancy she's going to be up around there somewhere. Remember, 67.2 is the leading score at the moment. I've got a sneaky feeling we could have a new leader here.
The scores, please.
Here we go.
Jaapani ilusutaja Mai Mihara teenis.
Oh yes, 72.62. Look at that technical score, 39.27.
She has earned in the short program 70
Sensational stuff.
points, which is her new season's best, and she's currently
So there's
in
confirmation, the 22-year-old from Kobe in the lead. So what now for this young lady?
Next to skate, representing United States of America, Star Andrews.
She's just 20 years of age. Trains in Los Angeles. Finished 9th in the national championships this year. It was disappointing free. Getting to the music sung by herself. It's fantastic, this is. Star Andrews. Did well on that combination. Not the best of running edges coming out the first part. Triple toe, triple toe. foot perfect on the double axel.
And I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. And I found the thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that
Oh, yes! Cracking triple loop.
And here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last.
Oh, well done, Star. That really was super. Can you imagine? She sung that song, skated to it like that. What an amazing talent she is. Well, that was super. And she does tend to do well in the short program. It's whether she can hold it together in the free, but you can see the relief on her face. She was so disappointed to finish down in 9th place at the National Championships this year. It's the second time for her competing at 4 continents, was 7th back in 2018. What a start to this short program. Let's check this second triple toe was clean. Yeah, they've got to give her that. Down, I can't see any problems. The double axel good as well. And I thought the triple loop was a cracker. She was thundering down the rink into this. And it's not easy to control that back outside edge at speed. But she did it very, very well. So every single element getting a green light. Should give her a bonus point for the song, shouldn't they?
My heart was wrapped up in clover.
She's got quite a voice as well. So very well done, Star. 66.59 is her personal best. Lisa's best is only 61.94.
The scores, please.
She's going to be in the 60s. How high in the 60s is she going to be? It's 66.60. She'll take that. That is a new season's best, new personal best for her. So that's super. Puts her in 3rd place, in behind Audrey Shin. It's the Americans locked together, but still Mihara out in front with that 72.62. So we've got 3 skaters to go.
Next to
they're
skate
all from
representing
Korea.
Republic of Korea, Hein Lee.
So plenty of support. She's ranked number 3. Republic of Korea. 16 years of age. Getting to Ave Maria, this is Hein
representing.
Yeah,
Republic of
technically
Korea.
it was fantastic.
High-in
But
lead.
the one thing that really stood out to me was the way she attacked the program. Got a really big bit of music there, and it's slow, but she never let up. Every position to the max. Gave it 110%. I loved it. Thought the choreography of that was super. Well, she's thrown so no negative GOEs. We're just going to help her campaign. Got a personal best of 70.08. Could imagine that performance would get close to that. 63.18 is a season's best score. And I got a funny feeling she's going to blow that out of the water. 72.63 or more would give her the lead. Not enough there, 69.97. It is a season's best. It's second place for Hei-In Lee. And we've got 2 to go.
Points, which is her new season's best, and she's currently in the second place.
Mihara breathes a sigh of relief. She's ranked number 2.
Next to skate, representing Republic of Korea, Yeri Kim.
18 years of age. Here skating to Liebstraum. This is Yelim Kim. Never been on the podium at 4 continents. Tried twice before. This be her year. Oh, that's a dream start. Best combination we've seen by far. Triplets, triple toe. But such quality. Really tricky entry into that double axel. Oh, yes. Light as a feather on the triple flip. Absolutely gorgeous.
Representing the Republic of Korea.
Wasn't that amazing? The speed across the ice was just phenomenal, and the quality of those jumps, particularly that combination for me, second to none. Looking down, she got 11.5 points with the positive grade of execution on that, just on that jump pass. She looks like she could go out and do it again. Just looking down the technical panel, they've given her a warning on the Lutz, which means that the outside edge on the way in was suspect. Didn't change edge, but must have been pretty straight. We'll take a look at that again. Here it is. See, whoa, that is close to a change. So much stability between those two jumps. So that call by the technical panel has brought the value of that element down by almost a point. So light on the triple flip. That in the second half of the program, so getting the extra 10% as well. Only a level 2 on the step sequence, which will hurt her. So difficult to keep that free leg level with the hip when you open up like that. Beautiful. 73.63 is her personal best score. Got that in the World Championships last year, where she finished in 11th place, knocking on the door of a top 10 finish in her first time at the Worlds. So it's 68.93. Third place it is for Yelim Kim, and she'll take that.
93 points, and she's currently in the 3rd place.
Still Mihara at the top. So we've got 1 to go.
Next to skate, representing Republic of Korea, Yang Yu.
So a real look of focus on the face of the 17-year-old from Seoul. This is Young Yu. And the music, Whirling Winds. Jump pass could define this program. She's going for the triple axel, did it in the warm-up. And she bopped it. Amazing comeback. Triple Lutz, triple toe. Now, beautiful triple flip. dear.
Representing Republic of Korea.
Well, she took the gamble, went for the triple axel, and it didn't pay off. How costly will that be? Well, at the end of the day, she didn't even make 2.5 turns. I think she popped out forwards on the double, so that becomes a downgrade. So that element is almost worthless. But what a comeback. All credit to her after that disappointment at the start of the program. To come back and do flawless triple toe really does take some courage. Here's that attempt at the axel. I think she comes out forwards here on two. Yeah. Only just a bit more than a single at the end of the day. But then down the other end of the rink, she comes back and does this. Didn't get a lot of elevation on that triple toe loop. Very close to the last quarter for sure. Flip the last jump in the program. And, that in the second half, so gets the extra 10%. Lost a level on the step sequence, only a level 3, so there's half a point at stake there as well. But this is a skater that's been knocking on the door of 80. She got 78.22 in Skate Canada 2019. Season's best is 70.73.
The scores, please.
That would get her into second place. Not sure she's going to do that here. No, 67.86. It is fourth place for Young Yu.
She has earned in the short program 67.
So the three Koreans locked together ahead of Audrey Shin and Star Andrews of the USA. So my Mihara can breathe a sigh of relief. A job well done. She leads the short program here at the Four Continents. Then it's the three Korean girls. That's the situation further down. Disappointment for Gabrielle Daleman. She's just inside the top 10. So still all to play for in the free. So a look back at the top 3 as it stands. Yelim Kim for Korea, 68.93 points she got. Beautiful program. Lovely interpretation to Liebstraum. She's got such an amazing technique. Incredible elevation on those jumps. And a lovely charisma out there. Well, there really is nothing between the top 5, really. It's certainly all to play for in the free. Beautiful attention to detail, but out in front, my Mihara. And what a performance she gave. It really was a dream performance from the Japanese skater. 72.62 her score. Distinctive deep knee bend, giving it the most wonderful running edge coming out of the jumps. No mistakes on the spins or the footwork. So a real dream start to these championships for mine. So that's it. It wraps us up from the opening day here at the Four Continents. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a marvelous time. It's been fantastic. Tomorrow, the men start their campaign and the first medals will be awarded, and that will be in the ice dance. So I hope you can join us for that tomorrow. But until then, from myself, Chris Howard, hope you've enjoyed it. Take care, stay safe. See you tomorrow.